My name is Hudson Michael Kane. On February 3rd of 2 years ago, was driving on the frontage road here in Wellington. Started veering off the road, hit a cement culvert, flipped one time front over in, and I think 4 times side to side. And the last thing I remember from that entire night is just everything going pitch black and the music stopping.
We showed up, and that was when we had the ambulance station with us, so they were right behind us. Mm-hmm. Your car was on its wheels. You were hanging out of the car, like half of your body was out of the car.
You can't possibly explain what it felt like to see his car crumpled up on every side. The whole thing was just crumpled. And to know that he was in that, we really knew it was going to be bad.
You stopped breathing and didn't have a pulse in the back of the ambulance, so we did CPR. Mm-hmm. I mean, the whole time to the hospital, we were doing it, passing him off to them, and man, we looked at each other and we were like, dude, I don't know, this isn't good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Hearing that's crazy. I could hear voices of like, come on, Hudson, please wake up, and all that stuff. And I just remember the feeling of not being able to talk. It was frustrating for me.
A whole bunch of people came out to talk to us. The chaplain came out, I remember, and that's when you get that feeling that things aren't good. They told us that he probably had maybe 1% chance. I know sometimes we heard 2%. It was not good.
You know, Hudson came in and was, in extremis when he came in. The fact that he had prompt surgical management by our trauma team here, that he had a well-trained, efficient team that was able to get him quickly to the operating room, and that we had the additional services that are required to be a level 1 trauma center that were here when Hudson arrived so that he could get expeditious care. And that was really critical to his survival.
Until you need immediate care, you do not realize how important it is to have something very close by. Knowing that when they found Hudson, he needed 17 minutes of CPR, that was exactly how long it took to get to the hospital. If they would have had to life flight him to Denver, there's no way he ever would have made it. Every second literally counted at that point.
It was a 2% chance that you were going to live through that night. Mm-hmm. And that's with us getting you here as fast as possible.
Yep.
We sat around the table that night, and I don't think I slept that whole night.
It's like a once-in-a-lifetime career save that we had with you, so we were very happy to be able to be part of that.
It was remarkable to see the transformation from what took place that night to what's happening. I mean, right now, like the last time we saw you, you weren't even standing up, and now you're you're standing here talking to us, and it's
Thank you guys very much. I appreciate everyone.
You're welcome.
It is amazing to see the people who literally brought your son back to life, to meet and shake the hands of a woman who did 17 minutes of CPR on your child. That's something you just can't put into words.
It's insane that I was like dead and then they brought me back here. It's pretty crazy to meet people who brought me back to life. That's insane, and it's amazing.
People like to have hope, and Hudson gives them hope that even with 1% chance, you can still make it.
When people tell me I'm not gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna prove them wrong. So I wanted to beat the odds. I mean, I was already not even supposed to be here to walk in the first place, so beating the odds of, oh, you're never gonna walk again. Well, I say, no, I'm going to walk, and I set my mind to getting that done, to being able to walk, so. The hospital let me leave to graduate. It felt fantastic having people screaming and cheering for me. It was amazing. It was a great feeling. I just want to thank my entire family. I want to thank the hospital here and just everyone who wishing the best for me, and all the hopes and prayers for that I'm going to get better. Shout out to everyone who did that, and thank them for being here for me. So it's really cool that I'm even here. Beating a 2% odd, I mean, that's pretty cool to me.